My mate Deeks went to see the next film, your film of the week.
Yes.
And he went to see it about 3 a.m. He was that desperate to see it.
Was it the 12:05?
I think so. He went straight to work afterwards.
Yeah, bearing in mind this is 147 minutes long, which is 2.5 hours, plus your adverts and trailers on. So you sat there for 3 hours, and of course he'd have had to get home as well.
He went straight to work. Came straight to work, had a kip on the settee to work, and started his work for the day. So his day started by watching this film.
But I have to say, going to see Captain America: Civil War at that time, if I haven't had a young child, and I needed my sleep, I would have been there as well, because this film is superb. It's the next one in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is the one what they've been building up to, but this one is a little bit different. We've seen the Avengers movie where all these great characters like Iron Man and Captain America and all these characters come together, but this one is them coming together and clashing, and it's all about basically what's gone on over they've been blamed for all of these disasters that have happened when they've had to fight the bad guys. So we've had, like the destroyed New York in the Avengers, Washington got really destroyed in the last Captain America film, we had all the repercussions of what happened in the last Avengers film, Age of Ultron, but this is a combination of that, and what the government want to do is bring them under their leash and say, no, you are under our control now. Now, Iron Man, Tony Stark, played by Robert Downey Jr., agrees with this, but Captain America, played by Chris Evans, doesn't, and they end up clashing.
Is there nothing that man won't do? He's got Top Gear, he does a show on a radio station that you just can't get around here. Is there nothing Chris Evans will not be involved in?
I know. He does well, though, in holding up that shield and fighting all the bad guys, and getting up in the morning and doing a breakfast show. It's pretty good. No, it's the other Chris Evans. But this is all about bringing all those characters together. I know we've seen it in the Avengers, but there's even more of them here. You've got the return of Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. You have Sebastian Stan returning as the Winter Soldier, Anthony Mackie as Falcon, Don Cheadle as War Machine, Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye. You have Paul Bettany as the Vision, Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch, Paul Rudd returns as Ant-Man. But I think the main thing is they're introducing 2 new characters, which is Chadwick Boseman plays Black Panther, who's going to get his own film in February of 2018, but most importantly for me is a young guy called Tom Holland, who was a British actor, and he is the new Spider-Man.
Yes.
And that's coming out next summer, but you get to see him for about half an hour to 3/4 of an hour in this film, and he is brilliant. He is really, really good. To see this young lad who's, I think, 16, 17 years old, and he is absolutely brilliant, and he almost steals the film from all the rest of these really big established superhero actors.
You have a metal arm? That is awesome, dude.
It is superb. An excellent story. A really good villain this time, played by Brühl. And it is well worth going to see. It's one of those big screen films, and it's also has an appearance from Martin Freeman in there, so it's even more British people coming in, because we've got Benedict Cumberbatch is going to be Doctor Strange, so he's coming into the Marvel Cinematic Universe as well. So they're nicking all our major actors and putting them in there. It is amazing. It is brilliant. A big 5 stars for me. And if you really want to go and see what they call a big event movie at the cinema, go and see this one, because it is brilliant.